I'm gonna show you my favorite comedy movies. Comedy movies that I like. First one will be The Internship. I loved The Internship. The Internship has some pretty funny parts. And Vince Vaughn was also pretty funny, and Owen Wilson was also pretty funny in this movie. And my favorite comedy movie, Zoolander. I love Zoolander. Zoolander was funny, it was original, and yeah, Will Ferrell was actually in this movie. And and this was as Ben Stiller. You don't know who Ben Stiller is? He was in all three of the 9 museum films. And this was a great movie. He's like, and this is a line that's said like, and that also said like, I dare you to lick my balls. And then Vince, and then Ben Stiller plays Derek Zoolander. He's a male model, and he's like, I could dare lick my own balls or something like that. Will Ferrell's actually in this movie, and Ben Stiller directed this movie too, and he also wrote the screenplay to this movie, and yeah, and yeah, and he produced this movie as well too. Yeah, yeah. You should take a good look at this. It's a really funny movie. My favorite movie is Get Hard. You know what? I didn't mind this movie. I thought it was pretty. It has some funny parts to it. Will Ferrell was also pretty funny in this movie, and Kevin Hart was also. I like Kevin Hart, and I can't wait for Central Neglect something. I can't wait for Central Neglectance. What he's gonna be with The Rock in this movie. No, Kevin Hart's gonna work with The Rock in this movie. And my favorite movie of all time, my favorite comedy movie of all time, Black Sheep. This was a great movie, and it was great, and it was original, like Zoolander. This was a great movie. My favorite movie of all time is Fun with Dick and Jane. I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. I like him when he was in The Mask and he was in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, and Ace Ventura: What Nature Calls. Yeah. My other favorite movie of all time is Friday. I love Friday. Friday was great, and it was original. And Bernie Mac was in this movie. And you know who Bernie Mac is? He's the guy who passed away. He's the guy who passed away. And Chris Tucker was also pretty funny in this movie. And Ice Cube was also pretty funny in this movie. And Tyler Lester Jr. was in this movie too. You know who Tyler Lester Jr. is? He was in The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis and Mia Djokovic, and Chris Tucker's also in The Fifth Element. My other favorite movie is Just Go With It. Just Go With It was funny, and this was a great movie. And my favorite movie of all time is sorry for the inconvenience of my little itch. And my also pretty funny was 22 Jump Street. 22 Jump Street was amazing. And my other favorite movie is like The Wedding Singer, Tommy Boy, and Not the Roxbury. And the other one is The Breakup. The Breakup was a good movie. I didn't mind this movie. As Jennifer Aniston, and last but not least, Daddy's Home. I loved Daddy's Home. Daddy's Home was great, and it was amazing. Alright, see you later. Bye.